Hi folks, welcome to Sabres to the Future, the video on the channel if you're new here that talks about the prospects within our organization that have yet to don the Sabres jerseys as a regular. So I want to say that, as a regular. And this will be the second time I do this guy. And here it comes. Jiri Kulich, folks. Jiri Kulich. Why is he not on the team? Let's take a look at his numbers. Very impressive numbers this year. In 19 games, he has 13 goals, 6 assists, headed to a monster season. And if you take a look, the reason I thought this was good timing, he's played 82 professional games total, and I'm counting the one Buffalo Sabres game. So he's played 82 professional games. He has 37 goals, 28 assists for 65 points. I think so far for a 19-year-old, he's overachieved. Needless to say, he's done good too in the tournaments, which I should have mentioned. And the under 20 in 2023, 7 goals in 7 games with the Czech Republic. Guys, this is a player I said would crack the lineup this year. I said this guy would crack the lineup. I was wrong. I thought he was going to crack the lineup this year. I thought Erik Johnson would. I thought Zach Benson could, but I was pretty sure Kulich was going to cut the lineup. And, you know, I was looking at his numbers in the one game. I'll just run them by you. I won't even show you. But it's interesting because he played 14 minutes, 53 seconds, 0 hits, 0 blocks. He was a -1. He had 1 shot on goal. It was in the game we lost at New Jersey in November. And that was it. That's all he's played, is under 15 minutes. So I think we have to bring him up again. Because, guys, I think if we bring this guy up, would just be another stud in the lineup. Really. I mean, look, he's lighting it up in the AHL. Bring him up. He's got size. You know, he's not the biggest guy, but he's got size. Got some muscle on him. And they were saying, you guys might remember at Prospects Camp, that he looks like the most NHL-ready guy that we have. And we just haven't played him. It's weird, to tell you the truth. But I guess they have their reasons that we'll never probably know about, maybe. Maybe he's immature off ice. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? But I could tell you, like, his numbers say he's ready for the NHL. What do we have here? Really? I mean, this guy last year just slapped it together, and this year he's totally, like, way ahead of last year's pace. You know, I look at these numbers and I'm like, why is this guy in the AHL? You know, if he was 29 doing this, okay, I get it. He's 19. 19 years old doing this, and he's not going to be 20 till the season's over. This guy's going to be 19 years old all season long. You know, he is currently, they got him listed at 5'11", 172. For me, he looks bigger and stronger than that. So sometimes these numbers, I don't know, guys, really. The way they had Zach Benson lined up, he looks smaller than what they have him as. So they got him at 172. He looks like 185 to me when I see him being interviewed. How do you guys feel about that? Should we have this guy called up? Should he be a Buffalo Sabre right now as I'm speaking? I mean, if I had it my way, this guy would be on the team. So I guess they have their reasons why he's not. I just can't understand why. Maybe Charlie, you can give me some insight on that, because I don't get why this guy isn't playing on the Sabres right now. I mean, he's absolutely shown the numbers that he's ready to play in the NHL already. He showed last year. We didn't even have to see this 13 goals in 19 games this year. We knew. So it's just a strange thing. In my opinion, I think Zach Benson needs to get a little bigger and stronger still. You guys see how easily look, his instincts are so good out there. He compensates for his lack of strength and size. He knows how to back check. He's not lazy. He gives 100% every shift. He's not very strong, but it's okay for now. I mean, my God, he's he's way ahead of pace, like being in the NHL this year. But I like the fact that Adams is bold enough to say he cuts the team. I think, and Granato, they say he cuts the team. We're going to play him this year. I'm just confused why this guy didn't cut it. It wasn't like when I watched him in the preseason, he didn't look bad. So I'm just kind of lost. Why he didn't cut the team? This is the type of guy you say, okay, yeah, but Wayne, let's get him another year. Let's groom him another year. Okay, but what about Benson? Benson's numbers, he's not lighting it up in the NHL. He's not exactly destroying it yet, but he's effective out there. Don't get me wrong, he is. I just think that his numbers, I think Kulich's numbers, would be better than Benson's if he was here. And he'd have, I guess, more of a physical presence. Is that fair to say? Because Benson really tries. He really hustles out there. That's maybe not fair to say. But Kulich, I think, guys, is ready also. But who will we take off the team? We'd have to move somebody out. I hear Charlie screaming Greenway. We're not going to let Greenway go that quick, Charlie. It's not going to happen that quick. He's injured all the time, though, Greenway. It's getting annoying. And he started really good. You guys might remember the first 10 games, Greenway was one of our best forwards. And then since then, he's kind of nosedived. And it seems like he's made of glass, which worries me. It does worry me. So, I don't know. I mean, do we move out? We're not going to move on from any of the vets. I'll tell you right now, we're not going to trade Okposo, Girgensons. We're not going to move these guys. They bleed blue. We're not going to move them. We're not going to trade them. They're going to have to retire. They're going to have to do the right thing and say, okay, I'm not going to play for you anymore. It's for to open the roster spot, I'm telling you. So I think this guy should be on the team now, I guess is the point of this video. I thought he'd make the team this year. He didn't. Did he play good enough to make it? I thought he did. And is it just something where he's arrogant? And, is he arrogant off the ice? Is he rubbing management the wrong way? They'll never say it. But everything, the numbers, everything, what I've seen with my eyes and the numbers, all say he should have cut the team this year. And he didn't get much of a shot. So I'm kind of surprised, guys, how this has panned out. So we'll see. Is he going to be on the team by the end of the year? Will this guy be a Sabre in a month from now? He might be. Because I believe once he's called up, it's going to be for good the next time. I don't think he'll just be called up and sent down again. But they even brought up Murray. I don't know. It's weird. And Murray, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy. I want that guy's size on the team on the bottom lines. We should keep him up here, really. Get a bottom line that's just crazy. I don't care if they score and get guys like Robinson on the third line. Figure it out. Figure it out. But a guy like this, I think should be on the team. And he's not. So I'm going to leave it there and let you guys figure this one out for me, because I've always been like just scratching my head trying to figure out why is Kulich not on the team. All season I've felt that. So leaving it there. See you in the nightcap.